first and only Filipino quarterback.
I saw your post about how Jollibee's chicken is best fried chicken in America.
I saw that. Yeah.
Wait, what is it in Mandarin?
Lychee.
Your face. All right.
But
so-
we are from Cantonese descent, and I think where girl gone camping. All right.
This is the event that I was in. It's like a big sports
Nice.
festival.
I saw it. So fun. It looks so fun.
It's fun and a lot of work. Oh my god. Like I was so tired after. I think everyone was tired. I like your shirt. It's cute.
Thank you. I got it
Powerpuff Girls.
in where did I get it from? What is that goth store again? That with like a lot of merch. Damn! What is it called? Wait, I think it's in the back of my shirt, maybe. No. Now it's gonna be in my head. But how's your camp? Tell me.
So I mean, it's not a camp. It's like a sports festival, and I don't know. Like we were, I was playing sports every day because it's like a competition, like tournaments with different states of, across the country.
Mhm.
And then at the same time, I had to do a cafe. So like we were selling drinks, and it's just a lot. And then, like it's a lot of like socializing, a lot of work. So like I was just dead the whole night. When you're so tired, you don't even like check your phone. You just
I can't
go straight to
imagine.
sleep.
Like even it's like work. But actually working at no, you're right. It's crazy.
But it was heck of fun. I loved it. And it happens once a year, so like yeah. And I also actually do work on their social media with another friend. So we were
Nice.
posting a lot.
But I remember the shop now. It's Hot Topic. Yeah.
Hot Topic?
Yeah. I got this on the sale aisle. I was like, ooh. I was like, don't mind if I do. Half price.
How's your week?
My week, it's good, but yeah, like I'm gonna have a doggy next week.
I heard you're getting a new dog.
Long story short, we gotta go to North Carolina to pick up the dog first.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. So that's that, and yeah, but I can't wait next week. Like I became so anxious because I feel like, like having a dog liking you, or like it's like even worse than a human. I feel like, oh my god, and I already get so I get so self-conscious already, like with the humans, but when it's like a dog, like I would be like, hey, if it doesn't like me, I'm like, then I must have done really something very bad, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god.
But like I don't see any. I mean, I feel like dogs will like any human as long. I mean, for sure, some dogs need time to warm up to you.
Oh, they
But
know.
like most of the time, they're so unconditional. Huh?
No, that's not true. Remember your dog that bit me?
Oh, you never even have time to warm up to him.
Bro, your dog was like barking its ass off, and you're like, it remembers you. Go in, and it attacked me, and I had my bite, like that bite in my belly, and like, but the whole time I was just thinking, like, don't worry, dog. I don't like hold a grudge. But like I was, we were children, obviously. Like we were just unintended for like a few seconds, and that literally happened. So that's children. But yeah, I'm not like anyone that has trauma with dogs. Some people, then they go like, oh my god, dog, oh, so scared. Like, no, I still like if a dog bit me or like decides it wants to eat me, I'm like, okay, I'll let you have me. Circle of life. But the thing, you're also right, like most dogs are not, obviously, like they don't do that, unless you're like really like looking like you're trying to hide something, you know what I mean? Like I feel like some dogs are good at that type of
They know, they know. They're like they're aware of it. They can sense, they can smell. I can
Exactly.
smell your
I was just probably
suspiciousness.
such a very naughty child. That's why.
I wasn't me. I wasn't talking about Fluffy. I'm talking about other dogs in general.
No, but for real though.
Fluffy was just, I don't know. He was just always a very protective dog. Like I got bit by him. Other people got bit by him too. And there were times where they were gonna like take him down too because he was biting people. And then I don't know. Somehow they ended up not doing it.
It's always so
So
heartbreaking. Like, I mean, it's hard all the time. I mean, it's like a child that's like acting up, you know. It's just a child, but it's like you also
yeah.
nowadays, especially when you can't, you know. No more. You know what term I remembered in high school that they always use? They go "Ho now ne." Like it means you're so outdated.
Oh, lao.
They say lao, yeah, but they actually mean now, you know, they write it out now. And I didn't know that. And I'm like, when I saw it on text, like, because a lot of people call me now, like lao, like a lot, like a lot of guys. I don't know. And I didn't know what it meant at first. And when I saw a text and say now, and I thought it means I'm in, you know, and I thought it was a compliment. But then afterwards, I realized I learned that it means you're outdated. So yeah, that I
Oh
just had
my
all these
god.
flashbacks of like all the people saying that I was loud, and I'm like, oh
Oh, lao. I thought that meant more like you're so lame. I guess lame is kind of like,
lame.
oh, you're
Yeah,
outdated, out fashioned. Oh, lao. That's so funny how they spell it N-O-W.
I know, right? And you hear it loud. So I didn't connect those two. I thought it was like two different words. When I received the text saying I'm so now, I'm like, yeah, I am. And then when they say loud, and I'm like, that sounds like an insult. What does it mean? Like
I saw your post about how Jollibee's chicken is best fried chicken in America.
I saw that. Yeah. Oh my
Dude,
god, yes.
yeah, because like I'm in the city right now, you know, for a few days, and I was like looking up like, oh, where's the closest Jollibee? And apparently it's just 13 minutes walk away, and I'm like, okay, I'm going there. And I was showing people this post, and you know, I hear stuff like, wait, you eat chicken with gravy? That's just nah, it doesn't work. That's one. And then two, they're like, yeah, sugar doesn't go into pasta. Like, what is that? Blah. Anyways, they just don't understand the crispiness and how good the sauce tastes.
But according to
And I don't know,
analytics,
people,
seems like more people liked it. So
right? The statistics don't lie.
yeah, like Chicken Joy is the best shit ever. Like I honestly, KFC here sucks in America because compared to Macau and Hong Kong, remember they have the honey roasted chicken. Like they don't have that shit here, and the chicken here, you literally can't tell if it's chicken or not. Like and it's like when you bite it, the bone breaks too. Like it's maybe it's some people's cup of tea, but honestly, like that's gross. That's gross. And those are the people that think chicken feet is gross, which chicken feet is delicious if it's cooked right. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, dude. I just had chicken feet like yesterday.
Oh
Okay, you
my
know what's funny
god.
though?
What?
You know what's funny though? I wasn't comfortable enough to eat it in front of people
Because people are
because
so mean.
I mean, like, what? Okay, if put yourself in like Americans' shoes, right? Like they don't never eat this, and then suddenly they see you eating a figure that looks like a chicken feet. They're gonna be like, "Ew, what is that?" And I wasn't ready
Yeah,
for that. You know, I just wanted to enjoy my own, you know, my food, and just
I get
enjoy
you.
it.
I get you.
So I just,
Oh, that's part of the reason why I like eating alone, you know, like so I don't have to care about those types
yeah,
of stuff, you know. But obviously, like usually if I go with
yeah.
you to lunch, I'm usually like okay with that. But yeah, I would totally eat chicken feet like in front of people. Like the more like they are, the happier I get, you know. And I mean I would always go to Waffle and we would
I
always
couldn't.
order chicken feet. And even like those foreigners that comes with us sometimes, they would be like, oh my God. And I'm like, this is delicious. But yeah, like Cardi B eats chicken feet. I saw her like,
Yeah, I saw.
and I love that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so delicious. My God.
Yeah.
I also
yeah.
saw that random fact today, like this, when this episode comes out, is National Potato Day.
Oh, potato.
Potato's my life. My life is potato. Dude, if there was like an opposite keto diet, like it's all carbs, I could eat potato every day, honestly.
Dude, there's so many ways of eating potatoes. You can eat them fried fries. You can eat them as chips, mashed potato. You can eat them home fries, like the Filipino dish where they mix cut potatoes into cubes and then put it in the omelet.
Oh yes.
And then
Lychee.
What else can you do with potatoes?
I guess if I'm going on all carbs, but still like the fried potato bits. Oh my God.
So much you can do with potatoes. You know what we had at the sports fest? We had a Filipino baker make ube brownie. And it was so good.
Oh, I live for ube. Oh my God. Do you know what ube flavor is? It's a purple red velvet, like it's a purple velvet, I think.
Basically, oh my God, that's actually really good. Because you know what? Because I put like for the sign, right? Homemade brownies, I put ube. And then a lot of people are like, what's ube? Nobody knows what ube is. And then the only way to really explain it to them is like, oh, it's purple yam. But if you say purple yam, it sounds like, oh, so it's like a
sweet potato
vegetable, like sweet potato. I'm like, oh, not really. It's like in the family of sweet potatoes and taros and I don't know, like purple yam just
it's so hard. Right. Yeah, I know it's hard to explain. It really is. But I would say it's like a velvety taste. Like, and that's why I love it so much. I love red velvet so much because it's like it's not fruity, it's not chocolatey, it's just in between.
What is red velvet?
I have no idea, honestly.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it is. Like, I think out of the cakes that I would eat at a party would include red velvet cake, ice cream cake, and cheesecake. Top 3, baby.
Cheesecake. I think my favorite cake that I've had so far in my life is the passion fruit cake that I had in Brazil.
Oh, I've never tried.
It's so good. It was like a mix of, I don't know, coconut flakes and then passion fruit flavor in general. And I could never find it again because I don't know how to make it, and I don't know where, but yeah, that's what I would eat. Passion fruit cake.
Ooh, ube is so good though. You could just say, ooh, baby, baby, try it. I don't know. You say it's, ooh, very good. Okay, so it's so coincidental that you're in a sports camp, like sports event, because I wrote down like some fun facts like of American football. I know we never really watched that, in the past, blah blah blah, but it's kind of like rugby except with the protection gear. But some would say that is even like more dangerous because you can hit someone with the helmet, and that can actually cause more injuries. Blah blah blah. But yeah, and I just want to say, because like I saw a news of a Asian quarterback that made it to a college football. Okay, the thing with football in America is that there's college, right? And there's also the NFL, where it's like a franchise and everything. That one is
yeah.
And then the college one is also very popular because it's like, it's what could be in the NFL. So it's like, so some people also follow that, and it gets broadcasted.
Like if you go to college, you're basically professional. Like you could go from there to professional, right?
In college, there's like different divisions. It's like D1, D2, D3, and I think D1 is like the highest, and that is like where they would have chance on going NFL, most likely, you know what I mean? And then there's below, but then there's people that recruit, and they're like looking and looking, maybe sometimes in the D2, D3, they're like, it's funny because D1, D2, D3 is a club in Macau, so it's just like D1, D2, whenever I hear that, I'm like, oh, it's a D2. But yeah, once you
Yeah.
pursue
Yeah.
a football career, like everything, your record is just there. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I just want to point out a fun fact that obviously there's very little Asian Americans in the
Yeah.
league,
Yeah.
like in football itself. And because I saw news of an Asian quarterback, the college team, so that's pretty good, like for it. And it's like his name is Tyler something, and it's like, oh, awesome! I got curious and I searched like how many percentage of Asian Americans in the football community is 1.9%, which I honestly thought it's higher than expected. Like I thought it would be way less because but then I searched like only in the NFL, it's like 0.1%. Because if you imagine, there's a lot of players in the NFL. There's 32 teams, and there's like each team, there's like more than 100 players. Think about it, like because there's backups too.
Yeah, that's a big team.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I know. Yeah, they have like a lot of backups because a lot of them gets like injured
very
sometimes.
quickly. Yeah.
Exactly. And then it got me even like more searchy. I was like, oh, how many of these are Filipinos? And like, man, it's so little. It's just like, I think there was just one in the same team as this guy, actually, like on like defense or something. But and then I saw one that is the only and like first and only Filipino quarterback. So it's a quarter, like imagine each like team is only one main quarterback. There's also obviously like backups in case that main quarterback, like shoo, but that is like the most top you could be, and a Filipino made it.
Yeah, quarterback is a big deal, right? Like they're like, oh, he's a quarterback, like the cool popular dude. And
dude, it's like it's funny because that's
good
how
job,
I think
good
that's
job.
how like people that don't like watch football like would feel and shit like that. But man, if you actually watch, like, because obviously Tyler puts it on all the time, like every day there's people talking about like players, and there's so many people like with different perspectives, and then there's like, and they talk about these players like they're like just objects and stuff, like because it's sports, like it's all about the analytics and the numbers, and like, if you throw well, if you throw bad, they just shit on you, like it's like it's whatever, like. But damn, yeah. And I was just like, he won MVP in like 1969. Yeah, that's when my mom was born. I know, this very old. This
That's like
he's like
60 years.
dude,
60 years ago.
he got into the NFL like 1962. His birthday is actually August
How
2.
old is he?
He's 82. He's like 82, I think.
Okay.
I know, but he's alive, like 82. And I saw like he's not dead yet, so I was like, oh, cool. I mean, that's pretty cool though. I was like, damn. I mean, it's the only one. And you know how Filipinos are when there's something like this. It's like Pinoy pride.
That is true.
Pride,
Pinoy pride all the way.
Whoa.
For sure.
But yeah. But now, like,
yeah,
I think there's like two Asian
Filipino.
dude in the NFL, like, and one is just not just, but one is a kicker. Like he punts the ball.
Good catch.
There you go, punts the ball, dude. But sometimes it's just you need that one score to like win it, and it's the kicking. Because the thing with football is that you gotta basically bring the ball to the other side, like to the touchdown. It's like obviously a lot of math, a lot of like a lot of those penalties. And there's one that they always say is incomplete, like it means the throw was incomplete, it didn't like make it. So it's like, and my mind immediately goes to like Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, you mentioned that last time. Have you ever looked into like Frisbee games?
Oh, Tyler's friend goes to Frisbee. Like he does like Frisbee competitions.
it's called like Ultimate Frisbee, and I know like a couple professionals, and Frisbee like it was pretty popular in this sports festival too. And it's such an interesting game because like
Dude, the
it's
last time I played
I don't know
frisbee,
if
I kept
it's
like throwing it to the house like of Tyler's friend, and so embarrassing. It's like, oh my god.
yeah, and like it's similar where you have to go from one end to the other, and like you have to kind of catch the frisbee at the other like behind the other line. So in that sense, it's a little bit similar, but it's fun to watch because you basically have to be a really fast runner. You don't it's not like as violent as football, American football, but like you have to know how to throw and know
Oh
like
yeah.
be really athletic in a sense where you need to jump higher than others where you catch it before them, or like you slap it before they catch it or something like that. But it's pretty fun to watch.
Oh
It's pretty
my
fun to watch.
god.
Ultimate frisbee.
I see a guitar there. How about you play a song?
Oh my god. Dude, this workshop like is about writing songs, and like it's so uncomfortable to write songs.
Oh
Like
my god, that's so
it's
fun.
so
That's so fun. Dude, that's so cool.
but it's so like
It's like your creativity can just go wild because it's like everybody is there for the same reason, you know.
yeah, I know, but it's like it makes you really be so vulnerable and be okay with it, and like like sharing it or singing it in front of like other people, other great musicians, which is good. Like I'm enjoying it because like they give you feedback and stuff, but like it takes so much out of you to like write a song, think of a melody, and then share it. Like, oh, it's so scary. But
Ooh,
it's been great. Like, yeah, I
nice. That's
and
so
we'll
cool.
have like a concert at the end where we would like kind of just showcase all of our songs. So
Record yours. Oh my god, I
the
want to watch.
dude, 20-year-old me would never think that I could ever write any type of lyrics, any type of songs.
Oh my
So
god, I
like
can't
there's
wait.
like different they even made us rap like an intro, a self intro, and I'm like, oh, like maybe you don't think of rapping when you see me, but
Dude, I
yeah,
love that. Oh my god. That's so cool. It's so cool because it's like they told you to do it, so you can't say no, and you gotta like let your creativity run wild. Like it's like, you gotta just do it.
yeah.
That's like you I feel like not
Sometimes,
a lot of
sometimes
times
you
you
just
can
gotta push yourself.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
girl.
All
Oh
right.
my God, let me tell you.
Oh my
I
god,
have to
tell
tell
me.
you one more thing.
Go.
So I met this Chinese kid who's like, I mean, not a kid, but he's like 20, and then I kind of just helped him translate a letter like a year ago,
He's
um,
a kid, yeah.
for his parents. And this sports fest, I just kind of just randomly said, "Oh, like yeah, I really miss Charm Fun," and then he was like, "Actually, my parents are coming. They could buy like some Charm Fun because they live in Queens, Flushing, which is like kind of like Chinatown. Like I went there, it was like home, um, and they bought me a bunch of like Charm Fun with like ha and like this cereal Tassie Charm Fun, and then there was Feng Zao. That's where I got the chicken feet, and then there's so many, and I was like, oh, I feel so loved. And then they also got me so many longan, like dragon longan, and then I was giving it to people, right? I just I just gave it to people like that, and then like most of them were like trying to bite it without taking the skin out. I'm like, no, 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 no. You take the skin out
Yeah.
and then you eat it. So it's kind of like lychee. I was trying to say like, yeah, it's in the family of lychee. But
Lychee.
people say lychee here,
I know, and
but
it's
it is
stupid.
it is called lychee.
Exactly. We
Yeah,
we
I
stand
know.
by it. We gotta stand by it. Lychee. It's called lychee, and it's from Asia, bro. So it's lychee, bitch. It's funny because like I have a coworker. She's her grandma speaks Cantonese. Like it
Dang.
was in the restaurant, and we were with our bosses. We had like a lychee in the martini, and then the boss was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, what is this called again? Lychee?" And then I didn't want to say anything because I'm shy. So, but then she was like, "It's called lychee." I would know because like I was like, "Oh my god!" I was just oh.
Yes.
So
God, that
happy.
makes me feel horrible. Yeah, I feel like I like tend to say it say things in a way where people don't question it because I'm like just tired of explaining or like correcting
Yes,
them,
yes.
But you're right. We should stand by it and be like, yeah, it's lychee.
Especially
Like,
when we do
lychee
know.
doesn't.
Yeah, lychee doesn't make sense.
We do know.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
even if in Mandarin, like, wait, what is it in Mandarin?
Lychee.
Face. All right.
But
So,
we are from Cantonese descent. And I think, wait, okay, you know what? Where is lychee origin? South China.
oh,
So
yes.
that's Guangdong. What's up, man? What's up? Canto. So you gotta say it the Cantonese way, okay? Not the Mandarin way. Sorry.
Yes. It's not lychee, guys. It's lychee.
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 People say like, oh, simplified is easier because it's simplified, but it's like, when you learn the traditional way of the Chinese words are made, it actually makes more sense because like the word love, it has a heart in the middle, but then the simplified, it has friend. Okay, so you want love with a heart or just a friend as a lover?
Love with a friend.
A friend. You want to be friend zoned, huh?
And I was telling them like, yeah, I really miss Da Bin Lo. Like, I wish I could eat a little bit. It's like, yeah, come over. We're gonna go out and eat Da Bin Lo, and then like eat all this stuff. Oh,
that's the best friendship
like,
you can have. Is
know.
having Asian parents that know what to order in the Asian restaurants. Like like when you have a friend that knows what to order, like you just go with them and you just roll.
Even for
and just whatever.
Even for us, like, yeah, for us, we grew up in Macau. Like, we know how to read Chinese, most of it, but like we don't.
But we're
not,
shy.
like, traditionally Chinese. Yeah, we're shy. Also that, but like we don't know like the good stuff sometimes.
Or how to say it, like stuff like that. Sometimes there's ways of like people saying it, like oh, white rice is lang zai, like you wouldn't lang zai like that or something like that.
Huh? 真的?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Well, how longer more? How much more days you got to be there?
How longer more?
I know, right? Like I'm like my English just did not work. But yeah, how many more days are?
Just a few more days until the weekend, and then after that, I need to buy my ticket to Mexico soon. So
now that we have a dog, it's gonna be everything's so different next week. Think about it.
If you leave, like you need help with.
We gotta get like the shelter, and it's very expensive. Those hotels,
Yeah.
And we're gonna go to Denver end of September for 5 days, so we gotta find.
Denver is Colorado, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Colorado is beautiful. I heard a lot of good stuff about Colorado.
I know we went there like last to watch a football game. Tyler's football game. See, we're Denver Broncos.
The one with the horse. The
horse, yeah. Let's ride is their motto. And the quarterback is married to Ciara. Do you remember how in love I was with Ciara, the 1-2-step girl?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
and I was like, oh, my favorite color is blue now, just because everything she had was blue, like in my goodies.
Yeah. Every time I listen to Ciara, like I hear Ciara's song, like I think of you.
And then there's also the like a boy that I really related to, because I'm like, yeah, why can't I be like a boy? No, like like rights and stuff. Yeah, but like
yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, if she's gonna be there, that'd be cool. But if not, I'm supporting the team. All right, so have a great rest of the week, girl.
Thank you, baby.
Rest well, okay?